All right, so we're at SHOT Show 2012. My name is Tom Harris, and I have the pleasure of introducing you to Cliff Eisenbarger of Elite Force. And Elite Force, for those of you that don't know, is a division of Umarex USA, and they are a very large company that does all kinds of cool stuff with all kinds of different guns. So, you know, it's cool. It's SHOT Show. Don't worry about that. Cliff, why don't you tell us a little bit about more about what you're doing and what you've got to show us today?
Okay. Well, actually, you know, we got a lot of things we've done for a while, which we've expanded on. Obviously, we focus a lot on our brands. So our HK brand, now our Beretta brand. So you're going to see more Beretta products from us moving forward. But probably our biggest focus is our HK and our Elite Force line. In the past, we'd only really carried a couple different types of airsoft, like your entry-level airsoft that you see in your mass retail, which that's something that Elite Force has nothing to do with. That's a separate part of our company. We do more of the competitive, which is more like what you consider a sport line, all metal internals, types of guns, all metal pistols, under our Elite Force and HK brand. This year we introduced the HK competition series. We have a UMP, all metal internals, fully licensed. The kit will be sub $200. We'll also have the same thing in an HK G36, which those will be kits, so they'll come with battery and charger, of course, high cap mag, which it hits that competition price point. Pistols wise, we do some of our CO2 pistols that are popular, like our HK USB fixed slide, our P99. We do 3 pistols that Maruzen does for us. They're all Walther branded: the PPK, P99, and the P38. Which is that's a pretty big market for us, just because we don't do a lot of gas products. So with Maruzen doing certain gas models of our licensed products, and us being the exclusive for the United States, we do really well with those. This year we have our new Elite Force line. These are all metal blowback CO2 pistols. I know you're thinking CO2 is not as popular, but we really put a lot of work into the CO2 pistols to size them down to make the velocity with their legal speeds. Full metal blowback. Our standard 1911 tack will retail for around the $100 price point. Something unique about our Elite Force products: any Elite Force branded product or accessory is 60-day replacement warranty, internal, external. It doesn't matter if it's a sight, a gun. We cover it completely.
Now, a question on that: for the warranty, in order to take advantage of that, does the end user have to leave the orange tip on? They send it back.
Actually, that's not specified in the warranty card.
But it is advisable?
It is advisable. Now with this, you'll notice there's a threaded orange tip, which is not plastic, it's metal. So to remove this, you would obviously have to cut that completely off, which would void the warranty because of you're cutting the structure of the gun. So it's not like, if it was a plastic tip, that would be different. But because we do a metal threaded tip, a lot of people don't understand why we do a metal threaded tip on a standard 1911. It's more of an added value, because your serious player, if they don't want a threaded tip, they're going to remove it anyways. Your players that are just starting, that would like it on there, it's just an added value because it's something they don't have to do. So that's kind of how we included it in those.
If you wanted to err on the side of caution, just leave your orange tip on, because you never know what the government's going to have to say about that. It could be bad. So just keep that in mind. So tell us about this one.
This is our new 1911 tack. Obviously, it has better sights, build out the hammer, trigger, extended grip safety, a little bit different milling on the slide, has a rail, tack rail, threaded orange tip. But the actual finished model that we're bringing to market this spring will have a dark earth frame. The frame will be a dark earth color, so it'll be a two-tone. Keep everything else blacked out on it. We'll also have a 60-day replacement warranty.
Excellent. Yeah, excellent. That'll look good.
You know, with those being sub 350 velocity, that's going to help a lot too, just because a lot of customers, that's a complaint for CO2 because they shoot too hot. But another positive thing about it is when we size the valve down to do these, we're getting much more mags out of it. You're getting almost 7 to 10 mags, depending on how fast you're shooting it.
Efficiency.
So efficiency is definitely a lot better.
Guys are doing a video or filming. Sorry, that's okay. We'll cut that close. Right. So that'll be good good options. I think a lot of people don't realize the fact that green gas is only really effective in the warmer climates. So having a CO2 option out there is going to be really a nice thing for those that are in colder weather and still want to play. So,
yeah, if you think about it, the 6 months out of the year, there's half the states that they can't even use green gas guns.
Green gas is out.